I want to talk about breakfast today. If you know my sleep methodology, I have 5 steps, 5 non-negotiables. This isn't about the 5 non-negotiables. If you want to know more about that, Google Dr. Narina and 5 non-negotiables, or look at any of my books and videos. I talk about those 5 things that you need to do to reset the nervous system if you're having sleep problems. And the number one thing, though, that I talk about is the importance of eating breakfast within 30 to 45 minutes of rising, and making it nutrient rich. So check out those videos if you want more. So what I'm going to say now might sound a little bit contra what I've just said, because I recently had COVID for the first time. It really knocked me out. For 2 weeks, I was quite unwell. Then when I started emerging from it with still lack of taste and smell, I decided to play a little bit with intermittent fasting. This also isn't about fasting. If you want to go down the fasting route, do your investigations. It's a minefield, but it can be very rewarding. But in my investigations, what I started to learn was that the more I fasted and the longer my fasting windows, the better my sleep became. And I was tracking. So another one of the things that I used to say in the past, but we have to keep evolving, don't we? I used to say, don't track your sleep because it makes you obsessed. But actually now I track. I was gifted an Aura ring by a client, and I think about how was my sleep first thing in the morning. Then I go and switch the phone on and I look at my data. And often, 99% of the time, it bears out my subjective experience. The data from the Aura stacks up with how I think my sleep went and how my energy levels are. So what am I talking about now? Am I telling you to eat breakfast or not eat breakfast? What I want to say, this is what I want to clarify, and I will be writing and talking more about this, is it's important to follow that number one step of my methodology. Eat breakfast within 30 to 45 minutes of rising if you're having difficulty sleeping, if you're getting to sleep, if you're having difficulty staying asleep, waking in the early hours, can't get back to sleep, lying in bed, like feeling like you've got a mad monkey in your brain, it won't stop. It's yak, yak, yak. Anxious, worrying thoughts going round and round repetitively. The 4th one, feeling like you haven't slept no matter how many hours you've been in bed. Non-restorative sleep, you're exhausted. And the 5th one, and this one is really, really important. And I did a lot of this post-COVID when I started fasting, listening in. What's going on with my thoughts? How do I feel when I wake up first thing in the morning? Keeping your eyes closed. Listen to the speed of your thoughts. Listen to the quality of your thoughts. How am I feeling in my nervous system? Safe or not safe? If I'm feeling anxious, it's telling me I need to eat breakfast. If any of those things are going on, you need to eat breakfast within 30 to 45 minutes. And I have to say that for me, I've been sleeping so well and waking up feeling so good that I'm continuing with my fasting. It's not impacting my sleep. But any sleep problems, check out the 5 non-negotiables. Make sure you're eating breakfast. I hope this makes sense.